Hey everybody, I'm Becky Adams. Thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel today. Today I have a fun project to share with you using the the Simple Vintage Rustic Christmas Collection. That's a mouthful. And I am using this 2x2 template. So off camera, I trimmed down a solid piece of green paper, and it's one of the solids that coordinates with the Rustic Christmas collection. And I showed it just a minute ago, but I stitched around the very edge um, of that green paper. And then I cut out a whole bunch of 2x2 squares from the 6x8 paper pad. And I'm just arranging those around the edge of my template. Sorry, it took me a second to come up with that word. But just arranging them around the edge of the template because I'm going to put my photo and my journaling under or in the center there. So I have a 4x4 photo that I'm going to put in the middle, and then I have a tag where I printed my journaling, and I'm going to put that on the make the photo into a pocket and put it under the photo. My goodness, words are hard for me today apparently. But so I'm just adhering these squares. I just put these, there's a lot of plaids in the papers that I chose, and they're mostly in red and green. There are a couple of ones that have both red and green, but I basically just made sure that, or tried to make sure that there were no plaids touching and to alternate the red and green. And then I'm going to adhere this to that black pattern paper. I should have cut the center out of this black paper because I love it, but I will have to probably just get another sheet of it. But so there's my background all ready to go. I've got this cute photo of my son's stocking. And one thing that I'm doing differently on this layout that I haven't done before, and I don't know why I haven't done this, but I'm creating my pocket with foam adhesive so that it will come, so that the tag will slide in and out of the pocket a little bit easier. And I did that because I was going to have a couple of embellishments in the squares above the photo, but I think that I might start doing that on all my projects just because it will be a lot easier to get the tag or journaling or photo or whatever in and out if I use that foam adhesive. And that was just foam tape from scrapbook.com. Most of my adhesives come from scrapbook.com these days, and I really like their foam tape. I buy it on a big roll, and anyway, just keep a couple of those on hand because I use it so often. So typically I don't use a lot of stamps. That's not my current style. I do want to work on that. But with this collection, the stamps were so cute, I couldn't not use them. So I am stamping in a couple of the squares. I've got this snowflake that I'm just stamping with black ink. This is from scrapbook.com. It's a dye ink. And I just wanted that black snowflake there above the photo. I chose one of those squares above the photo so that I didn't have too many embellishments there where I need to slide the tag in and out. So these stamps are brand new, so I'm just priming them, wiping them on the back of my hand so that they're ready to go. And then I'm going to use this one that says, I can't remember what it says above it, but Santa there. It's super pretty. I love the font that Santa is written in. I think it says waiting for Santa. and I just stamped that in the bottom right hand corner. I kind of wish I would have stamped that in another corner or in another square that was not so close to my title, but it's not a huge deal. If I were to do it again, I'd probably move that stamp. But and then I am just taking some foam squares. Instead of cutting the foam tape into a million little pieces, I'm just using the foam squares on this one. And so I put foam squares on all over the die cut, but I don't peel the backing off of the ones that touch the photo, so that, because those foam squares are pretty sticky and they would totally ruin the photo if they were placed on top of the photo. I don't have any intentions of taking that photo off, but I don't really want to ruin that. But that is a tip: if there is a photo that you don't want to have ruined, make sure you don't layer any foam squares on top of it. So the title for this layout is just Merry Christmas. The Merry and Christmas die cuts both came from the page pieces. That is a new product for Simple Stories, and it's a smaller, there aren't as many die cuts, but they're a little bit bigger, and they've got all the die cuts in there to make a page. So I have so much fun with those. You will find me using those die cuts on almost all the projects that I do for Simple Stories. I love the page pieces, so that if you haven't done so already, you should check those pieces out. So I am mainly using a chipboard and foam stickers to embellish the squares around the photo. You'll see me, most of these are chipboard, like that one's chipboard, and I am adding liquid adhesive. I have not had good luck with chipboard sticking on its own, so I always try and use my own liquid adhesive when I'm using any kind of chipboard. So, and that adhesive is just art glitter glue. So I have the bulk of the embellishments done. I wanted to add in just a couple of stickers with from the sticker book. That's another one of my favorite products from Simple Stories that I use all the time, is their sticker books. I use them on my scrapbook projects, and then I also use them in my planner all the time. And so I'm taking a small label sticker, my favorite date stamp, which is Heidi Swap's. I'm super sad that this one, the last year that it has on the date stamp is 2021. So I'm kind of bummed about that. So I am on the hunt for a new favorite date stamp. And I'm just stamping the date on there, which is December 25th. 2018, and I will share the journaling on this layout over on my Instagram feed. So if you want to hear what or want to read the journaling, you can hop over there and do that. My Instagram is always linked in the video description below. I would love to have you join my community over there if you haven't done so already. So I'm just adding these little tiny bits and pieces to finish things off, and then this one we'll call that finished with these last few foam stickers and chipboard. So thank you so much for stopping by today. I appreciate you taking time out of your schedule, out of your day to spend with me. I would love to have you subscribe here on my YouTube channel. Just hit that red subscribe button and then the bell notification so that you can be notified when I upload a new video. Thank you again for stopping by, and I will see you again soon in the next video.